How to negotiate a voluntary lien. If you find yourself facing a voluntary lien, you may be wondering how to navigate this situation effectively. A voluntary lien is a legal claim on your property that you agreed to when taking out a loan, like a mortgage or car loan. Understanding how to negotiate this lien can make a big difference, especially if bankruptcy is involved. First, it is important to know that in Chapter 7 bankruptcy, a voluntary lien usually cannot be avoided. This means that if you file for Chapter 7, the lien remains attached to your property. The creditor can enforce it if you do not pay the debt. On the other hand, Chapter 13 bankruptcy may offer some options to modify or avoid certain liens, but this depends on specific conditions and court approval. To start negotiating a voluntary lien, the first step is to communicate directly with the lien holder. Reach out to the creditor holding the lien and discuss your options. You may be able to negotiate a loan modification to change the payment terms, or even propose a partial payment or settlement to reduce the total debt. In some cases, you might negotiate for the releases or reduction of the lien in exchange for a payment. Next, assess the value of your property and the amount you owe. Knowing the current market value of your property can help you negotiate a fair settlement or modification. If the property is worth less than what you owe, this information can be a strong point in your negotiations. If you are considering bankruptcy, it is wise to consult with a bankruptcy attorney. They can help you understand if lien avoidance or modification is possible under Chapter 13. If the lien impairs your exemption or is a non-purchase money lien, the court may allow you to avoid it. If you decide to file for bankruptcy, your attorney can file appropriate motions in bankruptcy court. This requires proving to the court that the lien impairs your exemptions or that it is not valid under bankruptcy rules. Outside of bankruptcy, you might also consider refinancing the loan or paying off the debt entirely. Paying off the lien can remove it from your property, providing you with more financial freedom. In summary, negotiating a voluntary lien involves direct communication with the creditor, understanding your rights under bankruptcy law, and possibly using court procedures to modify or avoid the lien. Legal advice is essential to navigate these options effectively.